Former Arlington police officer Ravi Singh was arrested today and charged with criminally negligent homicide for fatally shooting Maggie Brooks. A grand jury indicted Singh, who quit the force after the August 2019 shooting. Part of the evidence the jury saw was the body camera video of Singh shooting at Brooks's dog, which was charging at him, but Brooks was in the line of fire. Fox 4's David Santendry is at the Arlington Police Department with the details. David.
Yes, Stephen, Heather, this body camera footage is quite difficult to watch. Initially, the officer was dispatched to check in on a woman who was reportedly passed out in a grassy area behind a fence. This was a wellness check. The officer located her and tried to make communication, but after just getting a few words out, her dog rushed at the officer. The officer pulled out his gun, fired, but instead of hitting the dog, he shot and killed the very woman he was checking in on.
Hello? Are you okay? Is that your dog? Can you get back?
Former Arlington police officer Ravi Singh was indicted by a Tarrant County grand jury Wednesday on a charge of criminally neglect homicide. Singh shot and killed a woman, Maggie Brooks, while on duty and responding to a welfare check about a woman who was passed out behind a shopping center on August 1st, 2019.
Ma'am,
the, at the time, 25-year-old rookie officer who had been on the job for 1 month spotted the 30-year-old in a grassy area near Collins and Lamar. The officer started to talk to her, but then shot and killed her when he attempted to shoot her dog that charged at him.
Hello? Are you okay? Is that your dog? Can you get back? 243 shots fired. Ma'am, get a hold of your dog.
Brooks was hit in the chest.
It's a puppy. This is a grown man afraid of a puppy. Who is the paid professional in this encounter? Every child, every mailman, every runner, jogger, bicyclist has dealt with a dog running at them, and no one ends up dead. Why do you go to deadly force immediately?
Troy Brooks is Margarita's father. He's also an Arlington fire captain. He says he had an on-again, off-again relationship with his daughter, who battled drug abuse and homelessness. Still,
there is nothing about her past that is even germane to this discussion. She just happened to be occupying a target zone for someone. She simply was breathing and existing.
He believes the charge should have been more severe.
We were hoping for a manslaughter indictment. We got what we got.
Singh explains what happened to first responders on scene.
What's going on with her?
She was shot from the crossfire. Because I was coming up this way and the dog came this.
Singh resigned from Arlington's police force 3 months after the shooting. He faces up to 2 years in prison if convicted. Brooks leaves behind 3 kids, ages 9, 11, and 13. The oldest child lives with their father. The 2 youngest live with their grandfather, Brooks's father, who believes this should have been avoided.
Rule number 1, don't kill the citizens.
Singh is still in the Tarrant County Jail. At last check, we spoke with his attorney earlier this evening. She says there was no malice in this shooting. She says that Brooks was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. She adds that she feels the dog should have been on a leash. Steve, Heather, back to you.